Hey guys, Ryan here at the Evike.com booth here at SHOT Show 2025. Thanks so much for Kev for stopping by and checking out our new stuff this year. So I'm going to run you through our new releases for this year, or stuff that's coming soon. New license for us this year is going to be Kimber. Everybody knows their world-renowned 1911s. We're going to have some single stacks coming first, so it's going to be the Rapide and the Warrior, both of which are going to have green gas and CO2 models options for those of you who's wondering like which gas power you can use for these. Really exciting for us this year. Also, Shadow Systems, a new license for us this year. So those of you familiar with their Gen 3 style, like striker-fired guns, they can work off of VFC style Glock magazines. So if you guys want, or you guys already have VFC Glocks or Elite Force Glocks and you want to use a slightly different platform while we're still retaining the same magazine, that's an option for you guys as well. And then over here, we have a little bit of a joke gun. It's the Staccato Perfect 11. They released this last year as a joke on their Instagram page, and we thought it was just so funny. We was like, why don't we just make it? Because we have the capability. That's going to be under the 6mm Pro Shop line. As you can see, it's maybe just a little bit longer than your usual Staccato, but it's performed surprisingly well. I tested this before we came out here. And then lastly, for pistols, down here, not really a pistol, more of a pistol caliber carbine, but we have the Flux Raider MP17. This is still a very early production prototype. We're hoping to get this out soon, hopefully by the end of the year, but as with all of these things, don't hold me to it. Delays and whatnot are always a possibility, but hopefully by the end of the year, we can be having some of these Flux options out for you guys. And then new for our Daniel Defense line this year, we have two new releases. For those of you excited about large frame AR platforms, we have the DD M5 AEGs. That's going to be in a full-size version as well as an SBR. It's going to be using an AEG 2.5 gearbox on the inside with an elongated piston, so you'll be getting a little bit more cylinder volume as well as being able to retain that normal hop-up unit on the inside. Really exciting for us this year because the internals are still the tried and true SEMA Platinum series. We're also excited for Lancer Systems is going to be making these 308 pattern magazines. So for those of you that use large frame ARs, Assur style AEGs, you can have another option for magazines for you as well. And over here on the Strike Industries wall, we have a really cool option for all you gas blowback aficionados. We have the gas blowback Strike Industries P90 or FS90 for their chassis system to fit onto a existing WeTech gas blowback P90. Really cool for those of you that are big fans of the P90 platform, but generally there aren't too many external modification options. We're having this version out for you guys so you guys can spruce it up a little bit or change things up. And then in the FN line of guns, we're gonna have something for all you gas blowback aficionados as well. That's gonna be the MWS-based SCAR. So for all you guys using MWS-based gas blowback M4s, it'll be using a very similar magazine using the Tokumuri MWS system. This is gonna come to us from Guns Modify. So really cool, exciting development, because I don't think off the top of my head I've seen them produce like a full gun before, so it's going to be a really exciting way to like use those MWS mags in a different platform. And speaking of magazine compatibility, if you guys like PCCs or you guys use Glock magazines, Angstad MTP9 is going to be coming out from us as well. Really exciting. It's got a polymer body for the most part, so the price is going to be a little bit more affordable, but you're going to still have a full gas blowback PCC that uses Tokumuri, WeTech, VFC pattern Glock magazines for that. So really cool, a lot of options. If you guys want to throw in a drum or extended magazines, you obviously have all those options to choose from in a PCC that's going to be lightweight and pretty easy to handle and not too bad on the wallet. Another release for us this year under the Noveski line, we're going to have their Ghetto Blaster, both in OD and tan. What's really cool is that it's using the Double Eagle gas system on the inside, but still compatible with those MWS pattern magazines. And on the end of it too, we have another license for us this year. It's going to be the CGS suppressors. Those of you guys familiar with their innovation in the silencer suppressor market, we're going to be offering their airsoft replicas for you to put on the end of your gun. What's really exciting for us for these is that you can drop in about 90% of existing tracer modules into this suppressor on the front without having to buy a completely different suppressor for each setup. So for those of you looking to potentially get one suppressor host for a lot of different kinds of guns and just switch your suppressor tracer unit inside those, it's a really cool option for us, and we're hoping that we can have a little bit more flexibility with our customers' options right there. And not brand new for us this year, but kind of a re-release for us this year is going to be a lot of these Salient Arms gray carbine and SBRs. The gas blowback has been missing from the market for a good while, but we're bringing it back, and it's going to be having the CGS gas system on the inside. So again, MWS pattern magazines, anything that you guys might be using for our other EMG gas blowback products, you'll be able to use in their gas blowback salient as well. And then on the bottom here, we have the Salient Gray AEG. That's going to be using the SEMA Platinum gearbox. Again, a lot of people love the performance out of those gearbox and internals. That's just going to be another option for you guys to get this gun back on the market.